I was living in Chamonix in France, working as a nanny. My job finished and I was feeling a bit lost, didn't know what to do. So I came back to the UK, ended up in Rothwell, and I just found that I was spending a lot of nights on my own, days as well, and it felt really lonely and isolated. So then I started looking for volunteer work just to get myself out and about. MHA popped up. So then I went along and met Mandy, and then that's how I started.
The dance class was set up in January 2018. It was set up to be run by a volunteer, and that volunteer was a newly recruited Erika. She started straight away and fitted in straight away with the group. It's very much about the social aspect of it, and that's something that Erika has helped to bring together and gel the people together that are coming there.
Erika joined and immediately was well received by everybody, really. She's such a personality, such vibrancy in her. She's a great lady, great lady.
They just seem to relax as they come through the door, and they've always got a smile on their faces, and they just enjoy the group, and that's really good for me. It makes me feel good and feel like I'm doing a good job and help supporting them as well.
Then an opportunity came up within our scheme as a staff member. She applied and was successful and has taken that group forward even more, really. And has also set up a walking group in the Rothwell Springhead Park where she meets people in the cafe for a coffee, then brings them out, has a walk. It's all a benefit to their mind, body and spirit. And that's been a great success for Erika as well.
Proud of the fact that it's part of the community. It supports people in so many different ways. So whether providing a fun dance class for them to come along to, or a coffee morning so they can meet friends and talk about their problems, or just have a laugh. And just that supporting part I'm really proud of. I love my job, so I'm very lucky, very lucky.
I've probably known Ruth for 30 odd years. She's a member of St Matthew's Church where I live. Brian, unfortunately, was diagnosed with dementia. They began to recognise that staying in their own home was no longer really viable.
I fell one morning and split my head open and was taken to the doctors, and he just said, "Well, do you think it's about time you thought about moving?" And who should be in the hallway when I came in was Ted. It was like meeting an old friend. It was wonderful. It was just like walking into somewhere that I'd known for years, because there were a lot of people that I knew that were already here. Everybody was so friendly and helpful. Well, which is everything.
Her faith said that God was behind it. She really felt that she was guided here.
Right from the beginning, he was sort of pushing me along, saying that's where you want to be, get in there, So no sort of hesitation whatsoever about coming here.
Ruth settled in really, really well. Ruth was struggling looking after Brian. So when they moved in and we were able to take over more of his care, it helped greatly.
When we first moved in, he was able to walk and played his ukulele and entertained him. But then, of course, as he got worse, he couldn't do it. And the morning that he died very peacefully, in the flat that we're in, and Ted was there to hold my hand. The rest of the staff were fantastic. No regrets whatsoever.
Since Brian died, Ruth has been involved in virtually everything that happens here, so the activities, and such a positive influence. She has this wonderful gift. She loves baking. So we all benefit from what Ruth contributes.
A lot of my friends come and visit me. We join in with the services, which keeps you in touch with your faith, which is most important to me.
Ever since coming here, having been guided here, that it's just been affirmed over and over again to her that this was the right place for her to be. God has stayed with her through the journey and will continue to.
I've been so lucky. I wouldn't change it for anything. It's a wonderful place. I was meant to be here, definitely.